This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it and went for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Fox. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's a design quarterback keeper. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. clear. The 10. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top early. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Bites off a defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They could. The ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. To throw, it's Fox. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that route.
The quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down. They're going to throw the football. And the completion made. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Now they're running on the toss. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So currently, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Oregon 14, USC 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Fox. He will score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens them up for an easy touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain. He got just hustled to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go off tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pressure is coming.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Going up for the 1st down to the 37. quarter here for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. That one was incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. With the catch, it's Jordan. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. He keeps it himself. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Breaks into open space. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape, it's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. space. It's Lacey. First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he set up for the first down at the 41.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Wormley. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. Straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught quickly.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Heading left after the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So ball with the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. A shotgun run call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Back to throw. It's Fox. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
USC 20.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On the toss play, runner moving left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. It really keeps the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's good for a first down of the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Short connection with a tight end here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Wormley. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Grab down the middle. It's Wormley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Fowler. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets loose. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the same runner's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To the air, it's Fox. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Breaking free at the 35. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's past the mark and he's still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back. It's Lewis. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pass rush closing in. Pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And they're going to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Now, that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Of course, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not...
Looking deep down the left side. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up, trying to win the game on this return.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the first down, want to at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Running play called on 3rd and short. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Using his legs. It's Wormley. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime, where they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will spend the timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
It's always a special here, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.